Okay, hello, it's George Webb. I'm here in beautiful South Carolina, heading toward Georgia, to where these mossy oaks are everywhere. They're beautiful. And I wanted to use these lights tonight maybe to illustrate a point that each individual contributor to the neighborhood news is maybe not a whole light garden. Maybe we're just a thread or so, each individual by themselves, not too overwhelming. But when you put the summation of everyone together, it becomes quite the overpowering light garden. And there's a good analogy there, because we are bringing the light. CNN is the fake news. CNN is the false narratives, all the MSM. We know that, false narratives. We have had a horrible thing happen to us in our country, which is our country's been taken away. And now's the time where we have to step up and become one of those points of light or strings of light to save this democracy. And we can do it with the cell phone that you hold in your hand right now, just by posting information, reformatting, summarizing, like Connie Bevan does with the scripts for the videos we do, or retweeting, or liking it on Facebook. Any of these things can get the word out. Our biggest challenge is breaking through the false narratives, the MSM false narratives, the Donnie O'Sullivans of the world. Biggest challenge is breaking out. But with enough of us all pushing the message out, we get through. We can go through a lot of the examples that I won't go through right now, but they had a rally today in Georgia. Sidney Powell was up there. My friend Ali Alexander was up there. Lynn Wood was up there. They were talking about the lawsuits. They were talking about the Dominion chips made in China. We're not quite to Serbia yet, but we're going tomorrow to make sure we make that point with Sidney, that we need to get to the bottom of these election operations. This is a NATO thing that's going back at least 20 years to Belgrade. If we don't stop it now, we're going to be looking at it again in 2 more years. 2 more years after that, 2 more years after that, the rest of your life. Really? Chinese chips, Serbian hackers, the rest of our lives? Really? Here's your chance to add light, not heat, add light to the argument. Get your country back. Get your country back. We're heading to Atlanta.